Sukhy, I was just thinking it's quite nice to take a moment just to reflect on the programme and think about why we did it and what we hope to get from it. And I was just curious, you know, both of us working in the commercial sector, across a range of industries and also in the public sector, what it is employers are looking for and how that's influenced how we set this programme up. And, you know, from your experience, what is it that employers are looking for today?
There's so many things. In the past, it was considered that qualifications were very important, but there's so much more that employers are looking for nowadays. They want to know how, these are some of the things that when we were putting the programme together, we thought would be really important to include. Things like, how does this person deal with adversity? How do they manage their stress? Because the work environment, it's such a demanding environment nowadays, and how adaptable are people to change? And these are all the sort of things that we felt were really important to put into the programme.
Absolutely. I think employers increasingly are looking for people to know what their strengths are so that they can show up as their best selves at work. They want to know that people can work with other people, as well as that personal resilience that you're talking about. The ability to not only manage their own emotions, but those of other people, so that they can be more effective in team situations, which are increasingly the commonplace in organisations.
Yeah, and when we put this programme together, we wanted to create something that was going to be really exciting for the group. We didn't want to give so much theory, we wanted them to embody that theory, and so we created a programme that was highly experiential, and whatever we talked about, we actually got people to stand in that place and be that thing that they were talking about, you know, whether it be confidence or having empowering thoughts. And so it wasn't just information, it was a shift in the way that they showed up and presented themselves.
Yeah, and I've got a great big smile on my face as I'm remembering seeing the shift in the people that have attended from day one to day two, as they embody those shifts and changes. They learn how to manage their thoughts and work them to be more useful to them and their emotions, and just how they embody those shifts and changes in that increased confidence. So that when they walk out the door, there's one in particular, I'm thinking, who did a great big skip at the end of one of the sessions, and I said, what was that? She says, yeah, that was me embodying it. And it's just been a real joy for us to see that and to think about the impact they're going to have when they go back to the workplace, when they start in the workplace.
Yeah, absolutely. And a lot of the things that we covered, it wasn't just about workplace, it was about who they were as individuals. And so a lot of the concepts were things and ideas and concepts and tools that they would use just in everyday life, in the way that they were in their personal lives and at work, in relationships, in their career, in every aspect of life.
And something else I've found really gratifying is when they've been feeding back about the shifts and changes, is that it's helping them right now as they are all approaching their finals and some of them are year twos as well actually, and they're preparing for their third year. It's helped them think and be much more proactive and manage the stress that is associated with, you know, those third year final exams. So that's been really great for us to see that they're getting immediate benefits, not just those benefits for when they go to the workplace.
Some of the feedback that we got was, it was just really quite heartwarming to see, you know, some of the things that people were saying was that they just felt as though it was so inspirational, it was profound, it was real,
the empowering, that they felt, we sensed a sense of empowerment, and that's what we want, is for them to get in touch with the authentic self. Who are they and how can they take that going forward?
Because so many people tell them what they should be doing and what might be right, but it was a real space, a safe space for them to explore what was important to them, what were their values, what were their strengths, what was their aspirations, and how could they step in and embody all of that.
So we're using some well-researched tools to help facilitate this insight, and we're using their own reflection, and we're supporting them working with each other to reflect and to grow themselves, so they're developing coaching skills as well as their own self-awareness and self-management skills, which again employers are increasingly needing in the workplace.
So one of the things that we wanted them to walk out of the room with was a deeper connection with who they really were, to be proud of who they were, to accept all parts of themselves, and to really walk out feeling empowered and confident. And I'm really pleased to say that's what we saw, wasn't it?
And I've really enjoyed working with you, Sukhy.
Me too.
Thanks,
Really enjoyed
Sukhy.
working with you, Anne.
Yay!
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, great.